and do a couple of little spot checks as well, because yeah, DUI is really important. So State Street HQ over there, having a little mooch around East London. Try and zoom back up, not got any lives, any viewers yet. Why don't let me try and get this fixed before the viewers really join in. First viewer, we are live from East London, WTaF show. We've got HSBC, those bankers, State Street over there, HSBC there, and we're going to be doing DEI spot checks on the building sites in West London. So yeah, this is what the other part of Canary Wharf looks like, because all the auditors, they just go around the same place showing you the same things in Canary Wharf. So we're going to start over here, and then we're going to have a little mooch around to the illegal migrant hotel, the Britannia, in a little while. But yeah, we're just going past these you know, these big companies and all their buildings. So we're outside the HSBC building. Welcome to the live. It should be a good one. We're going to go down to the oh yeah, video quality ain't doing much there, is it? Need to try and zoom out, mate. Need to try and zoom out. Sorry I got, but yeah, we'll make do, as WTaF always does. Give the lens a little wipe. It's not really helping, is it? But anyway, oh, there you go. Right, there you go. Evening all. Evening Albinek Mark. Evening Nicola. Evening Robo. How are we all doing? Welcome to the live. We are live from East London, outside the swanky banks. This is where they work, guys. This is where they work. And WTaF is going to be showing you where the English builder works, and what we have to put up with on our building sites, and give you a tasty insight into why these billionaire, trillionaire banks and corporations try and keep their you know, our wages low, while they drive rent and inflation up. Yeah, we are amongst it. We are amongst it. Most of these companies are the ones that are messing up your lives. Yeah, so that's not really what we're here for, because we know that it's really important. So yeah, before we go down to the see how the other half do it, see how East London does it. Yeah, looking pretty swanky. We've got a Billingsgate Market just over there. So yeah, this is just a warm up for later, guys. This is just going to be a warm up for later. Look at that. That's Canary Wharf. Pretty swanky. Yeah. I'm not just going to be mooching around the usual parts. We're going to be giving you the full tour. WTaF. No half measures. Welcome. Try and hang around. See if we can do a couple of interviews with some of these builders coming out of this new build in East London, where WTaF was promised 6 weeks work leading up to Christmas, and the bastards only gave me 1. Yeah, and yeah, I'm not fish. Welcome. We will be doing migrant hotels tonight, don't worry. Yeah, fear not. We're going to be giving you the full tour. WTaF. No half measures. Welcome. WTaF. No half measures. Welcome. We will be doing migrant hotels tonight. Don't worry. Yeah, fear not. We're going to be giving you the full tour. WTaF. No half measures. Welcome. We will be doing migrant hotels tonight. Don't worry. Yeah, fear not. But WTaF, I don't know if you guys saw, on the way up here, bumped into Elizabeth of internet fame, who was the girl who said that white people are inferior, and then she got reported and she lost her job, and that was all online. And while I'm up here in East London, over here in East London, doing DEI checks on the building site, we passed Elizabeth of all people. How funny is that? Check out the short if you haven't seen it already, guys. It's quite funny, if it, you know, the chances of it. And she was like, "How did you know my name?" The internet? I said, no, I've met you before. And she hung around, and I got my phone out and I got a little video, and then she tried sort of scurrying off because she knew that she'd been spotted by WTaF. And then I said to her, "What do you think of Black Rock hotels?" Yeah? Do you know what I mean? And she come back and she wanted to have a little chat about it, but then she soon scurried off again because she's internet famous racist against white people, and she's, you know, apparently I'm inferior, she says, and I'm the one who spotted her just from like a second glance, and I'm the one who had her thinking, Jesus wept, how does he know my name? I just thought the chances of it were quite funny, really. But welcome over in East London doing a live. Got fed up of West London, it's a shithole, so I thought I'd come over to this shithole. Looking for English only builders for my English only building firm. English only builders, English only builders. Yeah, he's having a good old look. Maybe he was not English, but I'm telling you what, the amount of times WTaF has seen in WhatsApp groups and agency forums and things like that, only looking for Romanian speakers, only looking for Lithuanian or Polish or, you know, even Indians. Yeah, because Indians, they don't employ WTaF. Looking for English builders. English builders. No, he's clearly not an English builder. Yeah, so this is what it's going to be like for this little bit, guys. You see that building over there, the tall one? That's a new build, student accommodation, looking out over like Billingsgate Market and all these swanky high-rise buildings they got around here, trying to show off how much money they got. HSBC and Barclays. Yeah, I can hold it steady enough, you'll be able to see them. And there's a State Street just the other side of them buildings. So yeah, they're trying to, this is where they indoctrinate them, and they make them think that working for them people is any better than working on a building site. But if you try and work on a building site in England, you're likely to be prejudiced off because you don't speak Romanian or like Polish or something like that. Well, it's not really the, you know, it's not really Poles left in England, mate. Mainly Lithuanians, Indians, Romanians, plenty of Africans now. And I'll tell you what, Stripey and Lane would have loved to have come on this little building site and have a look round, because I'm sure there are people from there, not 90% of them I'd say, not their first language. So like, I'm just trying to work out the percentages and do my DEI spot checks. And welcome along. Thanks for coming along to WTaF Media. We're over in Canary Wharf. We're doing DEI spot checks on the building site, looking only for English builders. English builders? No, it's another one. Yeah. So I don't think we found one so far. I did get a little chat with one earlier. I'll tell you about that conversation in a minute. English builders, mate. How are you? You alright? You speak English? Oh, you don't want to chat? You good? Yeah. Alright, so let's keep it to white English, because yeah, DEI includes skin colour, And yeah, it goes the other way. Just looking for white English builders on this building site in London. Yeah, just looking for white English builders. That's what they do to us, and they don't give us the work if we don't speak Romanian or Lithuanian or some other language in London. And once they get into their little managerial jobs, if they don't like the cut of your jib, they'll find some little reason to kick you off site. And that's all part of the WTaF policy, where the natives are treated as second-class citizens under the orders of the WTaF, and it includes TfL, it includes the building site. So yeah, we're just doing our DEI spot checks on the building site. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if anyone saw the little clip earlier where I bumped into Elizabeth of internet fame, who was fired from her job for being a racist in London. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Elizabeth, because I did ask her about Black Rock hotels, and she was about as clueless as one of them Uber Eats drivers. Which is just how the WTaF want it. They want people asleep. But yeah, they all finish here about 4:45. So with WTaF. So yeah, this is the canteen, and yeah, you won't hear much English in there on this building site in London. And most of you thinking, oh, you got big balls, WTaF, going over to some building site and asking how many English people are working there. But yeah, WTaF has got big balls, so fear not. We're just doing little videos up and down here. Yeah? Because people want to see where I work. My family want to see where I work, so I do a little video. And then, as we know, if you do a foreign accent, most people, especially if they're foreign, will leave you alone. So yeah, we're over in East London doing spot checks, DEI spot checks on the building site in East London on Canary Wharf. There are some beautiful women around here, and some rather sparkly buildings owned by Barclays and HSBC. So yeah, as always, WTaF is in the right place at the right time to get the exclusive. And when these boys are finishing, we're going to ask them, "Are you the West Ham man?" Hey, he's like the one English fella on this firm. He's an yeah, I know, he says. Let's see if he wants to chat about it. Here you go. How you doing? I walk with you, mate. I walk with you. How many English people working on that site, mate? About 10%? Yeah. 10% only. Yeah, that's what we're talking. That's the DEI for you, where English people are put off of sites by foreign building firms. And I spoke to a couple of other lads about it as well. And they all say when these foreign builders and that, they get in managers' positions, yeah, they exclude the English from the jobs. So we've got a man here from East London, and he's struggling for work near Christmas, and we're not giving the work, but the foreigners are. And I'm telling you now, some of them are coming straight from these hotels and giving the CSCS cards and giving the hoist operator, and then they just sit in the lift, and it is their job to sit in the lift and press the buttons so that the actual workers can go up and down in the lift. That's their job. Yeah? Anyway, God bless you, mate. Take care, yeah? Up the irons. Come on. WTaF getting involved. So yeah, as you can see there, filing out right on time. I don't know how he always manages to be bang on time with WTaF, but I'm good, ain't I? And the boys are looking for English builders. English only building firm, looking for workers. Sorry? English only building firm looking for workers. Only take English workers, my firm. My firm only takes English workers.
So what's that got to do with it?
Well, because like these lot, They say only turn up on site if you speak Romanian or some other language. But you're English, right?
I'm born here, yeah.
Yeah, you're born in the UK. So at least you're getting a bit of work here. Because other English people are being turned away from sites like this and this one because they don't speak English.
Calm down a little bit.
I'm calmed you. Are you good though, yeah? Have a good one. WTaF media managed to find one English person, but he wasn't white English, was he? DEI concentrates on the colour of our skin as well, where we're from, all of that white British. Yeah. English only building firm here. Looking for English workers. English only building firm here. English only. Yeah? These boys. Europeans didn't understand the fucking word, I don't think. You see what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, and he said, yeah, we're about 10% on the building site, and that's like English, let alone white English. And I'm telling you, they do turn you away from this site if you don't fit in. Right, so that's what I'm saying. DEI works for them, doesn't it? But it don't work for us, because we will always be a minority, and they won't care. Hello, mate. Just looking for English builders. English builders. Just looking for English builders. Sorry, mate. Yeah, no. Oh, sorry. None of them are English. Well, oh, it's a pity. I've got loads of work for them, but they just got to be English. Yeah? Can't have none of the other ones. Yeah? Looking for English builders, mate. Are you English?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, come on, bruv. Spud it, mate. Oh, there's not many on site, though, is there? Yeah. He knows what I'm talking about. Not many English on these building sites. English only building firm. Are you English? Alright. Take care, bro. English only building firm. Look for English workers only. None of them are interested. But yeah, it's that time of day. So everyone's finishing up. Just showing my little girl a video of where I work. She likes to see where daddy works. Hello, mate. So yeah, let's say we're about 10% on the building site. I don't know what percent on TFL. I don't know what percent on the NHS. I don't know what percent in other building or, you know, industries. But on this site here, we're about 10%, and there's English. English only builders. Look for English only builders. English only building firm. Hello, darling. She's pretty. Romanian and very pretty. Alright, mate, how are you? Good, yeah? Doing a little YouTube live. Showing my little girl where I work. English only builders. I don't even bother asking them because I know they're not English, so. Yeah, as you see, it's all going on here. English only building firm. English only building firm. WTaF media getting involved. I don't know if you saw my short on the way up here. I bumped into Elizabeth of internet fame, who was sacked from her job for being a racist, and she's black, and she was racist against white people, and it went up online. And yeah, it wasn't she the one who she got something thrown over her, or she threw the food over someone. White only builders, English only builders, DEI checks, DEI checks. Your face has got to fit. If it don't fit, you're not getting the work. English only building firm. English only building firm. English only building firm. English only building firm. You don't get the work if you're not English on my firm. Yeah, God bless you. You don't get the work if you're not English on my firm. Yeah, it's all up for them. I've seen it plenty on the WhatsApp groups, on the agencies. I've seen it everywhere. And it's been reported by Rupert Lowe. It's been reported on Twitter that if you're white and English, you're going to be turned away from work and jobs because of who we are and the colour of our skin. And it's got to stop this DEI bullshit in England. DEI has ruined England, isn't it, mate? Yeah, it's another European. DEI is ruining England. DEI is ruining England, isn't it?
Yeah, you know about it.
You know it, bruv. Oh, yeah, we are live. Right, we are live. YouTube, bruv. I'll give you my channel in a sec. Can I just do a quick interview with you?
Go for it, mate. As long as you can walk and talk.
Yes, mate, of course I can. WTaF can walk and talk. Right, yeah, we've got an English builder, building site. Like, and I said to him, what, we're about 10% on that building site, aren't we? And he said, not even that. What do you think, mate? What do you think about DEI on the building site?
DEI?
Yeah.
What's that?
Like, well, that's why the white English are such a minority.
Oh, right, all right.
Yeah. The white English are a minority on the building site.
Yeah, I feel like every site that I've ever worked on is the same one, isn't it?
Because of DEI, mate. Have you ever been turned away from a job because, like, you're English and you don't speak Romanian?
No,
or
never that.
have you not seen it in the WhatsApp
group?
group?
It just causes difficulties working, isn't it? Because obviously lack of communication.
Yeah.
Fucks things up, doesn't it, really, mate?
Yeah.
But like, what's that?
Well done, mate.
Really?
WTaF nearly walked in a pole.
The one thing you do notice is, like you say, the lack of English people on site.
Yeah.
Considering the amount of people I know who do graft
Yeah.
and struggle to find work and that, well, obviously, mate, it all boils down to money and shit, mate. You've got people that work for a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
And like, stash fucking cowboy workers as well, isn't it?
Exactly, mate. That cheap labour, that slapdash cowboy workers, who God knows where they get their qualifications from, but they get to work on building sites and put English people out of work, and you know, they do it. They look after each other. Yeah, and yeah, I suppose it's just how it goes on the building site, but it's not actually allowed. It's not legal, mate. Yeah, like there can't be DEI on the building site or like foreign building firms. Like, yeah,
it just goes to higher ups and that.
yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Good to meet you, mate.
Pleasure, mate.
God
Take
bless
care,
you,
all
mate.
the best. Keep doing what you do.
Well done, mate. Cheers, fella. WTaF Media getting involved. Yeah, what a legend. That was an English man there telling us straight from the horse's mouth how hard it is to get work on a building site if you're English. Hello, we're looking for English only workers. English only workers. Oh, sorry, you're Romanian. Yeah, but that's what you guys do to us, even though you are beautiful. Yeah. English only workers. Excuse me, mate. English? English? No. You're? No, he's not. He don't understand. He's European. That's what I'm saying. Another one. He doesn't even understand what I'm saying. Yeah? He did not even understand what I was saying. And that's what the builder was saying on these building sites. Is, oh lads, how are we doing? I'm just looking for English builders, English workers on my site. You're not English, so yeah, you can't work for me, sorry. DEI says you can't work for me. DEI says you can't work for me. Sorry, boys. DEI, English only? No, he's not, he's European. Yeah, so we've got Europeans, Africans, Indians, like everyone else, only one or two English. And they're all saying, yeah, you get kicked off a site if your face don't fit. If you're not one of them, they'd rather give the work to one of their boys and kick us out of work. Yeah, whether they mean to or not. They say, oh yeah, hello mate, how are you, right? Good? Yes, bruv. They say, what's going on the building sites as well? They all know it. Where's the English on the building? Yes, boss.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Where's the English on the building sites? They all agree. English only builders on my firm. I'm looking for English only builders because that's what they do to us. Like the Indians only employ the Indians and the Europeans will try to employ only their own, and yeah, we'll get left out in the cold, especially with Christmas coming up when they promise you work and then it gets taken off you because they find out you don't speak Romanian or they're struggling communicating with you. Yeah, so you get asked to leave site, suddenly the work dries up. That's how it goes. And we've seen it goes both ways in London, because guess who we met on the way up here? Only racist Elizabeth of internet fame. Do you remember the girl from Camden who she got food thrown over her for saying that all white people are inferior? Do you remember her? I bumped into her on the train on the way up here. WTaF got a little exclusive. Yeah, she didn't know much about the old Black Rock hotels, but yeah, she was spotted. She was spotted. So yeah, look out for that little shot. There's a couple of little videos from the process as well, guys. Don't forget to check those out if you haven't already. I got a little interview with Nick Tenconi, who's very much for mass deportations and taking our country back. And that's what WTaF is trying to do here, because we're only looking for English builders. Only looking for English builders on my firm. Anyone else, sorry, not allowed. Not allowed. Only English builders on my firm. Yeah, because otherwise communication and safety is put at jeopardy, because people don't speak enough English. Yeah. So right, yeah, we're right here as well. This is the people who do it. Look, HSBC up there. We've got the Barclays up there. They all have the cheap labour, don't they? They all love putting the Englishman out of work. Part of the WTaF agenda that BlackRock are part of, that Charlie Kirk warned us of. English only builders, English only building firm. Sorry, it can only work for me if you're English only. Yeah, English only building firm. Yeah, these boys don't like being on camera, but fuck them. At the end of the day, fuck them. That's what WTaF says. So, boys, definitely don't want to be in camera. These Romanians, they're taking all the building work off the English, and they don't even speak English. Yeah? 100 in the live, big up yourselves, welcome, welcome, welcome. WTaF doing DEI spot checks on the building site, East London, Canary Wharf. And then we're going to have a little mooch down to those immigration hotels around the corner. Because I've got a sneaky suspicion that some of these lot come from these immigration hotels, and they're getting their qualification certificates ahead of the English as part of the WTaF agenda that we all know is happening. Yeah, looking for English only builders. English only builders on my firm. Yeah, no one's saying, look, hello mate, how are you? You English? You speak English? No speak English. We're from Romania?
Yes.
Yes, buddy. Cepula. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of Romanians on building sites though, isn't there? There's not many English, is there? You know it as well. Not many English on the building site. Even the Romanians say it. God bless you, mate. Nothing against you, but I do think like DEI has become so silly that we're actually put out of work so that like foreign people can come in and do it cheaper, and you know, they probably don't do as good. Well, yeah, I don't know, and they tend to employ only their own before they employ the English, because like you, they don't speak much English. So of course it makes sense to employ a Romanian, because then you can understand each other. And the English lad there gets put out on in the cold. Yes, bruv, spud it. Yes. Even the Romanians, even the European boys agree. Yeah, there's so little English on the building site. English only building firm? Nah, another European. Even the ones you think are English, they're not English. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, guys. Yeah, WTaF is doing DEI spot checks, and yeah, even the Romanian guy agrees that there's not enough English on the building sites. And why is that? Is that because like HSBC and Barclays up there can like get cheaper labour? I don't know why it is, guys. Is there not enough English that need to work? Because I'm English, I like to work, but I get turned away from work because I am English in England, which is the puzzling thing. And as you know, we even bumped into an internet famous black racist Elizabeth earlier on, and she's like internet famous for saying that white people are inferior, and she lost her job, and I bumped into her on the train up here. So we go from the train, we go from TfL, where we've done DEI spot checks, we go from the actual train itself, where we bump into, you know, people of colour who are racist against white people, and then we come to the building site where the white English man is turned away from work for being white English. And even this Romanian fella agrees, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. But WTF, we're only looking for English builders on our firm. Only come up to my firm if you can speak English, and it's like we are English, because they want to be able to communicate with you. And yeah, if you're English, you have to employ like a DEI mix, but if you're from abroad or Indian or you know something like that, you only have to employ yourselves, and you can get the cheap labour from the illegal migration if you want it as well. There's plenty of it, isn't there? So there's plenty of cheap labour if you want it. Yeah, just look for English builders. English builders. DUI spot checks. He got it. Come on, the English. Yeah, the one English fella got it. DUI spot checks on the building site is a fucking laugh, because you're lucky if you got 5%, you know, white English on the building site. The rest will all be made up of foreigners, and like, yeah, it'd be hard to get to work, because when they get into the managerial positions, they only want to employ their own. They don't want to employ us. Yeah, so like, that's how it goes, and that's how it goes with everywhere. The NHS, it'll go like that, you know, everywhere. And that Elizabeth, who we bumped into on the train earlier, who thought she was all that, yeah, she lost her job, because she was in a, you know, quite a good job, and she was still a racist. So when they say, oh, white people this, white people that, fuck them, because like, racism is all over London, mate. It's all over London. Yeah, from the building site to the hospital, from the nursery to the council. Yeah, it's all going against the native Londoner. And we're over in Canary Wharf right now. People are probably wondering where I am. In Canary Wharf, looking for English builders on the building site. Only English workers on my firm. Sorry, you can only work for my firm if you're, you know, born in England. Don't walk in my camera then, keep it moving, mate. You're joking. What's happening? I do a video for my little girl.
Well, no good camera.
No you, bro. Don't worry, man. Where I work, you know? For my little girl.
Call police.
Oh yeah, call police for my little girl. She wants to know where I work.
This one.
Hey boys, what do you think? There is enough? Is there enough English on the building side? What are you saying? You all good, yeah?
This camera, yeah.
No, for my little girl.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. No. Yeah. What are you gonna see? YouTube, baby. No, YouTube. WTaF underscore media. No, WTaF underscore media.
Okay.
YouTube. Yeah, doing DUI spot checks on the building site, boys. Yeah? How many English work on the building site? Not many.
1,000.
Oh, you're joking me. I like you, boys. You're funny. Take care, yeah? Chepula! Chepula, he knows it. Exactly means what the fuck in Romanian. Yeah? What the fuck in Romanian? It's Chepula! He knows it. Yeah, baby. What the fuck in Romanian is Chepula? So yeah, we got lives from Canary Wharf, and yeah, we're just showing like the minority that is the English on the building site. There's not many of us. I reckon he come from a hotel, don't you? Did you? Hello, mate. Because you're in public, mate. It's my legal right. It's legal. Did you ever stay in a hotel, brother? Just out of curiosity. You did, innit? You come from a hotel.
Where is your hotel?
No, you. Did you ever stay in a hotel?
You don't need to come.
It's just a question, brother. I'm not being funny. I'm just asking the building site. That's all I'm doing. Yeah? English people, we don't get to work on the building site. Whereas someone from like a hotel, like this guy, is getting to work on the building site. Yeah, my man knows. Chepola, boys. Chepola. Yeah. Boys, did you stay in a, did he stay in a hotel? Yeah. Your fucking attitude problem anyway. Trying to tell me I can't fucking film because he knows what I'm on about. He knows what I'm here for. I'm doing the DUI spot checks on the building site. And I'm just showing that the English are a minority on the building site. Welcome along. I think I've proved my point. WTaF media exclusive. So as I say, yeah, I was promised 6 weeks work on this building site, and after a week they said, oh, it's all dried up, mate. And that's because they want to get their Romanian boys on site and kick the English boys off, because it's easier for them to communicate, yeah, in their language, rather than having to think what to say in English in order to try and be able to be, you know, able to communicate with people like me, because I'm born in English. Yeah, I was born in England. What's that? Strike me? You've got to invest in a new camera for your viewers. How about you buy me one, strike me, with all your money from Surrey? Yeah? Come and work on a building site, lad. Come and work on a building site. That'll learn ya. You don't want me walking around with a fucking iPhone or a, you know, a gimbal when you're on a building site, mate. Yeah? WTaF does it my way, mate. Does it my way. Same way as you boys do it your way. When there's a protest on, you'd rather be standing at the side of the road filming that shit than getting involved. So yeah, we're on a building site in East London. We're doing DEI spot checks. And yeah, I do need a new camera for my viewers. Yeah, I know. But yeah, why don't you get me one and strike me? Right? Why don't you get me one? Or Laney from Windsor. Windsor and Surrey. Come on, lads. You got the moolah, not me. WTaF. Yeah? You got the moolah, not me. I'm not even monetised. So yeah. JRL, that was it. Invested in the shithousery that goes on in the WTaF and in the DI, and then all that crap that then trickles down to the building site, where if you're an Englishman trying to get work on a building site, forget it, because they're only looking for people that can speak their language, and if you can't, you're probably not going to get the work. That's just how it is, and that's how the English boys said it. Yeah, and even some of the Romanians said it, and most of them agree, and most of them know that there's not enough English on the building site. So yeah, I think I've made my point anyway. Yeah, that was the main kicking out time for this building site. And as I say, it's, DEI only works one way. It's to the point where the white English are a minority, broke without the connections to get in the work, whereas all the foreigners have got it. And yeah, they only like to employ their own. As you say, if you ever been to London, or West London in particular, you'll never see, for example, the Indian firms employing Englishmen, and you'll never see, like, you know, the Europeans really employing an Englishman. So if you can't get it domestic work, and you can't get the on-site work, where are the English meant to work? Yeah, and we become put on the back burner. We become broke. We can't buy our kids presents at Christmas time. Yeah, but the foreigners are all right, because obviously they send the money back home and it's worth 5 times as much. Yeah, a pound is worth a pound to an Englishman, but to all these lot, they're making an absolute fortune, because when they send it back home, they are rich. Yeah, imagine if we could just, you know, hop over to France and earn, you know, 5 times as much as we can in the UK, take it off of the French people, send it back to the UK, and it's worth 5 times as much. Yeah, so that's why they're onto their little gold mine, and that's why it doesn't really work. DEI doesn't really work, because once they get in, they only employ their own. They're not interested in helping you or I out. They know their mate will come in, get the job done, you know, because he's making a fortune as well. So he's going to be working 5 times as hard, because he knows he's getting absolutely minted from doing the work. Whereas the English fella, you know, if we can get the work, it's still only worth a pound to us at the end of the day. You see what I'm getting at? So they got their little, it's another little scam, isn't it? It's scam against the English, from, you know, the illegal migration hotels, even to the legal routes, because as we all know, they get money thrown at them in them hotels, and We even met a couple of them there. And I said to him, did you come from a hotel? Just out of curiosity. And he got all shirty and defensive, didn't he? So as I said, these people in the hotels that have illegally entered the country are then given like CSCS cards. They're given hoist operator tickets, which means all they got to do is sit in a lift and press buttons. That's what a hoist operator is, yeah? It's not a lift worker, like a, you know, like a fucking crane. It's not a crane worker like one of them. It's a lift. He presses buttons in a lift and he gets about £20 an hour. And this is what they're giving to the people from the hotels. And I'm telling you, when they're on these building sites, they're not as efficient or even as polite as you'd expect them to be. They're not really. Some of them are alright, some aren't grateful. They've got a chip on their shoulder. We all know the type, yeah? Nasty little chip on their shoulder, or even though they're getting all that and they've been given all that, they're still a miserable fucker, yeah? So that's what we have to put up with in our workplaces, isn't it? You know, these people fucking, they're miserable, aren't they? And you think, I bet that one don't like me. And it is probably because of your skin colour. And we even met one of them on the train on the way up here. Check out my short from earlier, guys. I bumped into Elizabeth, of Elizabeth fame. You know, Elizabeth, the black racist girl who lost her job for really cussing out white people on a channel. Well, just in someone's face, and I think she got arrested and lost her job. And I met her earlier, and I thought, how was this dumb bitch even employed in the first place? But yeah, WTaF media got the exclusive with her, and even managed to ask her what she thinks of Black Rock hotels. So yeah, fucking love doing a bit of journalism, me. Makes a difference from looking at, you know, gates and cars all the fucking time. So yeah, there's HSBC. There's a running European builder wants to make his train. He might have been Indian, might have been African, might have been European, but there's a 90% chance he would not have been an Englishman, because every English builder that we've met at that tall building site just there was 90% of them were not English. So yeah, we're in Canary Wharf, guys. We're gonna go over to the you know, the migration hotel, the Britannia, and do a little WTaF exclusive there, because no one's really doing the investigation work onto that chain of hotels and correlating what the owner of that hotel has in common with a lot of the big company owners that are behind all this. Yeah, these dirty bankers, these dirty bankers. And it's funny how you can say dirty banker on your live, but you can't say dirty what Stripey said, because the old bill will turn up and nick ya. So yeah, I can say dirty bankers and probably dirty coppers as much as I want, but just in speculation, that is, if I wanted to, and that's legal. But you can't say nothing about the people in the hotels and their cleanliness and how clean they keep the hotels and the areas around them, because yeah, your speech will be policed by the WTaF enforcers who are enforcing a policy they know nothing about, or maybe they are racist themselves and they want you know, the white Englishman to be 0%, to be 0% in East London. And that is some say the agenda of some of these rich banker types, and it's already happening on building sites, the NHS, TFL, it's happening all over the place. So yeah, welcome along, guys. I'm actually going to have to end the live and go and have a little look, but maybe I can get some directions from someone as to where to go to find this hotel, because I don't think it's that far away. But as you can imagine, with all these high-rise buildings everywhere, it's not exactly easy to get around. And I think that's what happened on my building site. Was on the first day I was struggling to get there, find the place, because like you can imagine with all this around you, and the station has like 3-4 different levels, and you could end up getting lost around here quite easy. They got security here for the cars coming into Canary Wharf, you know, the barriers of peace, as Charlie Veach would say. What do you mean no video? Not allowed. I'm in public, mate. What do you mean I'm not allowed? I don't care. I'm in public, mate. In London. Thank you. Call the police if you've got an issue. Not allowed. Not allowed indeed. So why aren't we allowed to film what he's calling private property in London? Yeah? Why is that man being told that as a Londoner I can't film in public my place of work and send a little video to my little girl of Billingsgate Market, which is a very famous market? Not allowed, he said, not allowed. Fucking idiot. Yeah, shithole in there. Let's say it's all levels here. You've got Canary Wharf station just underneath us, and if you're trying to get in and out, you've got to go down that escalator, then another escalator to reach where we're trying to get. Easy to get lost around here, so of course I want to do a little video so I don't get lost in the future. You know, if I'm working around here and then I'm gonna like get the sack because I couldn't find the place, of course I want to do a bloody video so I don't get lost in the future. But yeah, not allowed, he said. It's because it's all the banks around here, isn't it? It's all the swanky wankers. Yeah, because you can film as much of East London, West London as you like, but you can't film over here for some reason. This is because this is where all the stockbrokers are. You got State Street just round here, yeah, and they're very good mates with BlackRock and Vanguard. State Street are very good mates. I think they're even investors in IHG. So yeah, they're another company to look into, guys, if you get some free time. Part of the big three. And there's a, yeah, State Street building just down this road. We're here for DUI spot checks on the building site. And there's BGC. I'll get a little zoom in. Yeah, but bearing in mind, guys, yeah, I'm used to doing things on my once, and I don't need too much from anyone else. I don't need no one to hold my hand. Yeah, WTaF is out here doing what I can for England and for the British taxpayer. And I'm definitely not doing it for money. I'm doing it because people need to know. People need to know how the world works. People need the red pill. Yeah, we're over here in Canary Wharf. And fucking hell, if anyone can tell me how to get to the Britannia Hotel. Yeah, no video in Canary Wharf. There's State Street. Oh yes, the famous State Street. Look into them. We are live again, live from Canary Wharf. And yeah, can anyone fucking tell me how to get to Britannia Hotel from here? Where's Sploosh? He's around here quite a lot. I know he might be able to find it for us. We're over in Canary Wharf. Let's see if we can ask someone. Oh, there's a taxi. Oh, Gates. Chase and JP Morgan and State Street and Barclays, HSBC buildings. Excuse, hi madam. Do you know your way around here?
Not really, no.
Oh, a bit lost like me, yeah.
Where do you want to go?
To the hotel. Do you know where the Britannia Hotel is?
Oh, sorry.
No?
So rubbish, no.
So take care. Maybe these gentlemen. Gentlemen, hi, sorry to bother you. Could you tell me how to get to the Britannia Hotel? Do you know where it is?
Oh yeah. Kind of
That way?
Yeah.
That direction? Five minutes walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, so those gentlemen knew where it was. Yes. I don't even have to shut down my live now. We can just go straight there. And they knew exactly what WTaF is here for. Filming these migrant hotels in Canary Wharf, and filming all these swanky bankers companies that are around here, and see how they're all interconnected, and the bankers are making money out of the illegal migrant hotels. And as I've said in previous videos, the CEO of Accor, Sebastian Bazin, is an ex-banker. He's a French ex-banker with Saudi and Qatari investors that is using Accor to siphon billions off of the English taxpayer with Accor hotels. Novotel, Ibis, Mercure, and even Hyde. You know the Heston Hyde? Big up yourselves. You're getting that feel around here if you're looking for it. There's some lovely fountains there. Just a couple of minutes from the Britannia. So yeah, we've just got to try and find it. Chap says we need to cross the water. I wonder if it would be go through that way. Or we'll just follow these guys. Maybe they know something about Black Rock hotels that I don't. God, I'd love to ask them. Anyone know anything about Black Rock hotels?
You're right.
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I just want to see how you are.
No, you don't. You want to harass me for no reason.
I'm not harassing
Yeah, you are a little bit because you just pulled me over. Can I help you with something?
What you're doing.
Oh no, I'm an English. I'm a Londoner, so I'm filming some of where I live for my daughter.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And just showing her where Daddy works.
I know they were harassing you over there, but I'm just want to know.
Who?
I heard they were harassing you at the barrier, so.
So you know your security guard friends were harassing me.
Mhm.
You just said your security guard friends were harassing me,
Yeah, that's what I heard they were telling me.
and now you
So,
decided
no,
to
I'm
come
not
and speak to me
harassing
as
you.
well.
No.
So you sure you're not harassing me knowingly?
I'm not harassing you.
All right, darling. Well,
I'm just doing a customer to make sure you're okay. How's
you're
your
a
day
customer. Am I a customer of yours?
going? Every people that come here, they are customers.
No, I'm not. I'm not a customer of yours at all. So why is security around here so high?
Sorry?
Why is security around here so high?
It's a private estate.
What does that mean?
It doesn't belong to England. It belongs to people in Qatar.
Is this belongs to people in Qatar? That's why security around here, hello, it's so high around here. I'm just finding things out. How are you? Yeah, and you? Yeah, don't worry about my name.
Oh.
What's your name?
Christine.
Exactly, nice to meet you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I just don't even know you, so I'm not going to tell you my name. But look at the security around here, guys, and we just had an exclusive that, because it's owned by Qatar around here, that's why the security come over and bother you. Is that part of WTaF orders?
Sorry?
So you said this...
Listen, you might even give me your name. Come on.
Yeah, but you can't, you just, you know, there's no point in speaking to me because I'm just a Londoner filming in London.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get told what to do by Qataris in London.
What to do?
But she's saying because it's owned by Qatar, I'm not allowed to film here or something.
Oh, well, yeah.
Is she wrong or you're wrong?
I get conversation with you, mate.
Oh, right.
Girl.
But yeah. Is that all right then, love, yeah? And you, nice to meet you, man. Take care. Thanks for that information.
No worries.
Yeah. What else do you know? Do you know about,
Listen, I don't know much things.
Do you know much about Accor hotels? Because
No.
they're also Qatari invested,
No, haven't got a clue.
but they're actually a French hotel chain.
Hmm?
They're actually a French hotel chain with Qatari and
From
Saudi
Wales.
investment.
I don't know much.
Are you from Wales?
Yes.
I met loads of Welsh police at the weekend. Yeah, at a protest.
I'm a-
Can you smell cannabis?
Yeah, I can smell.
Yeah. Are you guys not doing anything about that? Just
Yeah,
someone with a camera?
that's the problem. Is
Yeah. Bit early for me anyway. WTaF getting involved. Just got some an exclusive there that apparently we can't film around Canary Wharf because it's owned by Qatar. So how can part of London be owned by Qatar? Did you know Canary Wharf is owned by Qatar and you're not allowed to film here for that reason? London is owned by Qatar apparently. And that's what they aspire to work for, isn't it? People like that, they aspire to work for these companies like Accor, who are Qatari invested. And look at these, they've even got light up benches over here, guys. This is how swanky they want you to think Qatar is. Yeah, even though the Qataris don't even want to live in Qatar, they all want to live here. So yeah, apparently we're not allowed to film in Canary Wharf because Canary Wharf is owned by Qatar. That's what I was just told by the security. Because I was filming, they wanted to come over and like harass me and say that even though I said, could you smell someone was smoking weed? They weren't bothered about that, just me with the camera. I said, I'm a Londoner in England. I'm doing a video from a little girl showing her where daddy works.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, you're not allowed to film around here because it's owned by Qatar, apparently.
I did not know that.
Yeah, did you know Accor Hotels, the French hotel chain, they're also like invested in by Qatari money. And they are heavily involved with illegal immigration.
Yeah.
And that's Qatari money being hidden behind a French company called Accor. So interesting fact for you guys. Well, we do. Every day's a school day.
Yeah.
But I like these light up benches though.
Yeah, same.
They're a bit swanky, aren't they? You don't get light up benches everywhere you go. I'm in Canary Wharf, where you're apparently not allowed to film because it's owned by Qatar. In London. And I'm a Londoner. And they got orders to tell me I can't film in London. Yeah, exactly. We are being replaced, allegedly. WTaF media is exposing it. God bless y'all. Yeah. So yeah, we're all learning something today, aren't we? We're all learning something today about Canary Wharf, guys, and these shady deals that Starman Co do with countries like Qatar, and yet they'll try and like say that a reform MP who took, you know, a little bribe off, you know, whatever he done with some Russian, oh, that's the big problem. Yeah, WTaF exclusive. Yeah, they're all saying that the Russian money is the problem, but they're selling off London to Qatar. And they're letting Qatar make money out of the illegal migration into London, into England, that is, you know, keeping the cheap wages and the cheap labour on the building sites, that is also putting us out of work, guys. So they're trying to fuck us up from both angles. Yeah, I know. What the actual fuck is that camera? That is a good point. But you can see with the pennies that I've got with this phone, what it is worth. It's not so much the blurry image, it's the information that you're getting. Yeah? So I'll try and like go a bit slower and then you'll get a better picture. But yeah, we're over in East London, and guess where we are? We're outside JP Morgan. I wonder if JP Morgan are owned by Qatar. We just got an exclusive right there, guys. We were getting harassed by security for filming, just for filming, and then she said, I said, why can't I film? And the security guard said it's because it's owned by Qatar. Like this whole part of London is owned by Qatar, apparently. Even JP Morgan, which is an American banking company to do with the Rothschilds.
What are you going to be?
I'm not allowed to film? Not allowed! I'll carry on. Yeah, mate. Not allowed, he says. And we know why that is. Because this area is owned by Qatar, apparently. Not England. Qatar own it. even this American banker company to do with the Rothschilds. Learning all and sundry. They definitely don't want people like me around here, do they? Fucking hell, I know too much for these lot. I'll expose all of them. Not allowed. Yeah, exactly. I'm in public. Qatar do not have the right to tell an Englishman in London that I can't film in public. Sorry about that, Qatar, and your little Accor French hotel mates. But yeah, you ain't getting nothing out of WTaF. You're not getting me to turn off the live. The information will be shared, and I hope we're all learning today, guys, because DEI is being used against us in the workplace. Yeah, we've got the rich bankers trying to tell us that we can't film in parts of London in public because it's owned by Qatar. Yeah, we know the TFL, owned by Sadiq Khan, is racist in its employment. Yeah, we even met the famous black racist Elizabeth on the train on the way up here. So I'm just going to show you what London's becoming and why it's becoming it. What's up with Connor? Is he moaning about the fucking camera? Let's ask someone where we need to go. We need to cross the water. Excuse me, do you know where the Britannia Hotel is? The Britannia Hotel? No? Okay, nice to meet you. Hey. Britannia Hotel. I think it's this way, but we've got to cross the water. That's what I was told. Yeah, you lot been watching all these lives, man. Can't you, don't you know your way around East London yet? Try and point me in the direction. But yeah, we just got another exclusive there, guys. Oh, these coats ring a bell. These coats ring a bell. I've seen this on other channels. Look, they've got outdoor, like, squash tennis. It's not tennis, it's not squash, it's squash tennis. So yeah, look, grey tracksuit. He could be from a hotel. Yeah. If he's not working for Uber Eats, he's trying to take some of my work on the building site, it seems. Yeah. And none of them will give a fuck about DEI once they get into managerial positions. And yeah, the white English man won't get the work, we won't get the opportunities, and then we become second-class citizens in London. And it's all by design from these swanky bankers around here. These weft bankers are all part of it. But yeah, I think we're getting close to the Britannia. This is another swanky one, isn't it? Oh, it's a European bank or something. European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. 5 Bank Street. Oh, we're on Bank Street, guys. Fuck 'em. Yeah? Who would aspire to work for a bank? Who would want to work for a bank knowing that what they're involved in? The stock markets are the ones who make the illegal immigration happen just to keep their, you know, their stock shareholders happy. Now that is a posh tree, that is, isn't it? That is a nice big old tree, that. Send a little video to my little girl so she knows where daddy works. Oh yeah. So it's this chap there. Excuse me, sir, could you point in the direction of the Britannia hotels?
No, I've got no idea.
You don't know? Novotel? You don't know? I think it's round here somewhere, mate. Oh, mate. So maybe I did have to go across the water just back there. See if this fella knows. Outside this European bank. Excuse me, mate. Excuse me, can you tell me where the Britannia Hotel is? Do you know?
I think it's south.
Yeah, can I get down that way, do you think?
Yeah, I think down the road.
This way, this way? Nice one, thank you. Yeah, WTaF Media, exclusive. We've had a couple of exclusives today already, guys. And we are in Swank City, baby, yeah. All the bankers that make their money from the illegal immigration over by Heathrow. Yeah, I wonder if they know what JP Morgan, State Street, BlackRock, you know, a lot of banks, the Bank of America, the Bank of Canada. Look at them wank security over there. A bit of posh totty in there. Nice bit of service. Oh, I could do with. Hello. Hello. So yeah, apparently this Britannia hotel's around this way, and we're on Bank Street right now. So you can, as I say guys, the banks and the hotels, they're interconnected, and they create the policy at the WTaF that makes all this shit happen, and WTaF gets kicked off of building sites and has to put up with racism and DEI against us, so that the stock prices of these companies can continue to rise. So yeah, it's not insignificant that you have. So maybe here's the water. Here's the water. Ah yes. Oh, this is starting to look a bit more familiar now. I think this is the water that we had to cross, that the chap mentioned to us. So this is the water we have to cross on the way to the Britannia Hotel. Yes, this all looks familiar, doesn't it? Off of the lives and whatnot, and the videos. Yes, I'm not going to waste these people's time asking about BlackRock hotels and whether they know the bankers are involved in illegal immigration. Oh yes, that is the Britannia, the international hotel, Britannia. Oh, we got another little exclusive for you today, guys. But I remember from that video that I done at the weekend, I think it's the one with Nick Tenconian, where how I got a new word, and it was actually from Susie Dent of Countdown fame, and Susie Dent's new word was quokkawadger, a politician whose strings are entirely pulled by someone else. A quokkawadger. And that is exactly what Keir Starmer is. He's a quokkawadger, and he lets all these dickheads tell us we're not allowed in London. And look, that grey one in the middle there, that big fucker there, guys, is a Novotel. That's the Novotel. I love to go in there for a pint, because I'm not allowed in them other Novotels, the ones near Heathrow used for illegal migration. You know, those Novotels. So we are here, guys. We made it to the swanky end of London, and apparently this is right next to Whitechapel, which some try and call a shithole. But have you ever been to West London? Yeah? Fuck me, round here makes West London look like a palace. Yeah? So here, look, we're at the Britannia International Hotel. You can see it's got a lot of floors, a lot of fucking rooms, and WTaF Media is live at the Britannia. Sounds like something swanky, doesn't it? Come on down, you're live at the Britannia. Yeah? It's not quite as exciting as you think, because look, it's all gated off, it's all fenced off, so the illegal migrants can use it, and the English can't. I can hear voices. I can hear voices behind there. WTaF is onto ya. And here's the fucking Novotel. I shouldn't swear, but I just did, because when I see a Novotel, it makes me want to swear. Look, we all know this place, don't we, guys? The boys have already been here. What are you looking at, Mush? You alright, Mush? How's your mum? How's your mum? Hey, Mush. Exactly. They all run away from WTaF. Migrants throw stones here, do they? You sure it's not the security guard from behind these curtains? Yeah? See how swanky it would have been. Little statues as you walk in, look. Little statues as you walk in. And I think it was a 4-star. And that wouldn't surprise me considering we're right in the middle of Posh City. Yeah? People moaning about my camera, but I've got 180 people in their lives, so it can't be that bad. Yeah? Come on, England. It's not about your camera, it's about what you do with it. It's not about the size of your camera, it's about what you do with it. So there's a Novotel, and we're outside the Britannia. I'm not sure how many rooms it's got, but we all know about this Britannia, which was overnight unceremoniously closed down so that the illegal migrants could have full exclusive use of it, and the English people couldn't. Yeah, what do you think about the illegal migrants there?
I don't know, actually.
Mind out, be careful. Yeah, she said thank you. Yeah? What do you think about your taxes going on this illegal migrant hotel?
I don't really care.
You don't really care because you make too much money.
Yeah.
I hope you get taxed into poverty. Yeah. That's what I hope for her. Dumb little twat, as long as she's alright. And everyone else can pay for it. She's got her daddy's little mansion that she can go back to. Is it nice in there, Jenny, in that Novotel, yeah? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, guys. They're replacing us on the building site, the TfL. They're just making us pay for many Novotels over by Heathrow. Look, I wonder if they get if this is an Uber. That would not surprise me. From this swanky Britannia hotel is being used for illegal migrants. And yeah. As I say, guys, I don't know how many rooms it's got. It's a big one now, isn't it? They've got it all like fenced off here now. I used to be able to see right in there, I can tell you. I can hear a lot of voices behind that curtain. There's a lot of illegal migrants. And here's the gabbers. Fucking hell, special gabbers them, look. Special fucking gabbers. Undercover. Sheep have gone to sheep, that's right, Kaz. Oh, can't see much here either. I need to fucking cut back some of this hedgerow here at this international hotel. Being the king gardener, things like that really irk me. Oh, that needs a good seeing to that bush. Yeah. Yeah, we could go for a pint at the Novotel, couldn't we? We are being replaced, yeah? And it's like, our government is letting it happen. The communist Labour government is letting it happen. Yes, patriots will prevail. But we need to replace all them before they replace us, guys. And that means getting our asses back on the building site. That means getting our asses where we need to be. We need to work as a community to ensure this happens, yeah? I don't think, like, you know, Steve Laws was talking about like total remigration and all that on Liam Tufts yesterday. I don't think that's going to work. I think it should be more like Noah's Ark, where you got 2 of each, and they went on 2 by 2, not 2 million by 2 million, like the fucking, you know, like some of them are doing. We don't need 2 million from another country, and from every country in the world, in the UK. We're not big enough, it can't handle it. We ain't got the infrastructure, we ain't got the jobs, we haven't got, you know, we can't. We cannot have 2 million from everywhere in the world to come and live in the UK. We could have maybe 2 by 2, which is like how it was meant to be. Oh look, here's a better view, isn't it? You see a little bit more of the granite polished stone that makes up this 4-star Britannia hotel. And Yeah, thanks, Angus. Yes, Stu. Yeah. Does Red Army need blocking? Is he a twat? Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, forget about him. Yeah, concentrate on his hotels. So we got this. Look at this massive Novotel here, guys. Yeah. Look at the fucking size of this Novotel. Yeah. And while they got paying members of the public at this one, the ones by Heathrow, they don't have to pay a penny. Same as the Mercure, the Ibis, yeah, the Hyde chains, all being used, all owned by the French. While the French are being paid to stop them coming over, they're also being paid to keep them in their French hotels, paid for by the English taxpayer. Yeah, that's what I mean. Britannia is another one, guys. We're going to boycott them for the rest of our lives. We're going to slag them off for the rest of our lives. Britannia are not going to get away with it. Alex Langsam, the Jewish English billionaire, yeah, nor Sebastian Bazin of Accor, the French Jewish billionaire, nor Larry Fink of America, the American, you know, Larry Fink of BlackRock, the American Jewish billionaire. We're going to cost them a pretty penny for the rest of our lives. Yeah, just having a shut off a call there. Yeah. Here's a Novotel, guys. And they'll be acting like butter wouldn't melt. Yeah. Right outside the Britannia. When we know full well the Novotel are part of this as well. And if no one tells their customers, how are their customers going to know that they're actually complicit in illegal migration while and giving their hotels to free to undocumented illegal migrants, while the people who come to this swanky Novotel in Canary Wharf, imagine how much they're paying for the luxury of sitting there not doing much. Yeah, once again the English are being made to pay for it. The taxpayer is being made to pay to use a Novotel, when, as we know, if you check out my videos, guys, there's plenty of Novotels being used for illegal migration. WTaF exclusive. Do you think we can get in there for a pint, have a little look about? It's getting cold out here. I try and book a room in the hotel. Oh, it is lovely. It is lovely. Oh my God. I love the decorations. Look at the Christmas tree. Look at the Christmas tree, guys. Beautiful. Oh my God. It's amazing. And yeah. Here's where you book your Uber, guys. Oh my God. Here's where you book your Uber. Your BlackRock Uber. If you want to use the Novotel Hotel in Canary Wharf. I wonder how much it is a night here. I'll have to do some research. Beautiful, beautiful hotel. Most of the Novotels really are nice hotels. So when they're used for illegal migration by Heathrow Airport, it's a little disappointing, to say the least. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Beautiful hotel. I wonder if there's a bar where I can get like a drink, maybe some kind of Coca-Cola or a coffee. What a beautiful hotel. Oh my God. You're loving the accent again, guys. So here's the lifts. Hi, is there somewhere I can get a coffee?
38th floor
38th floor?
Yeah.
Is there a cafe?
is a bar.
Bar? Okay. I can take a lift?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Thank you. Oh my God. Let's go take a car. Reconnecting. We are live. Live from the Novotel. Beautiful. How beautiful. Take a little look over here and see what's going on in Canary Wharf, London. Right next to the illegal migrant hotel, the Britannia. Oh my God, how beautiful. How beautiful. I wonder how much Novotel is charging to stay for the night. Maybe someone could have a look in the chat and see how much they're charging to stay here for the night. Yeah. We lost a good few people in the lift. But fear not. Fear not. We're exposing Novotel, guys. How Novotel are making all these customers pay for their hotel. Well, right next door in the Britannia and in other Novotels around London, they all get their hotels for free, as we know. So yeah, oh my God, so beautiful. So beautiful. Coffee in a minute. This is so nice. Good. So we all know what we're looking at here. Welcome back. If I lost you in the lift. This is Canary Wharf, guys. This is the view from the 38th floor of the Novotel. And yeah, you loving this fucking accent, guys. Yeah. Light the light, man. Light the fucking light, man. Come on. Yeah. Oh my God. So beautiful. So beautiful. Look, like 3 bartenders, or like 4 bartenders, and a beautiful tree. Oh my God. So lovely. Let's see how much a coffee is, shall we? Should we have a coffee or a beer? Coffee or a beer, chat? Yeah, coffee or a beer? What the actual fuck? That's it. Yeah, so on the other hand, maybe I don't want to give Novotel a single fucking penny of my money, because they're complicit in illegal migration into the UK, and they're owned by Accor, who are a French hotel company. I mean, France are being paid. Yeah, this is the Novotel. Geez, can't see a thing. Can you see now? Yeah. This is at the 38th floor. Yeah, I'm definitely not paying 100 for a beer, Paulie. And Novotel's not having a fucking penny of my money, because we all know they're part of Accor, or a French hotel chain. OMG, can I get a skinny latte, please? Yeah, she thought we had the one on the front desk. She actually thought I was in America. She got wet, bruv, I'm telling you. But yeah. Oh my God, so beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah. Take a look on the inside, guys. Christmas tree, OMG. Beautiful bar, OMG. Yeah. Adam's Ale. I don't even want to drink the water from this Novotel. I don't even want to fucking drink the water from in here, because they're part of Accor. Yeah, they're part of Accor, you know, who are the French hotel chain, who are housing thousands of illegal migrants in West London, at their Novotels, at their Ibises, their Mercures, at their hired chains, who are all owned by the same company that owns this hotel. So I've not given them a fucking penny of my money. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Oh my god. So yeah, had a little tour up here anyway. Maybe I should take a seat and order this overly expensive coffee from this French hotel that is part of Accor, that have loads of hotels being used for illegal migration around England and around London, and they're putting a lot of English people in danger, and they've still got these beautiful hotels all over the place. So yeah, that's fucking Accor. Yeah, you can't actually see the Britannia from here, which is kind of unfortunate, because I wanted to give y'all a bird's eye view of the Britannia, but you just have to do with Canary Wharf instead. And it's pretty. So yeah, if I get back in the lift, I'm gonna lose signal again, aren't I? So yeah, maybe we should get out of it. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. And what a view. So yeah, if any of you want to come and spend about £10 on a cup of coffee to sit in a hotel where they give, you know, the hotel next door gets given away for free to illegal migrants. If you want to come and sit in the hotel next door and go up to the 38th floor, this is what it looks like. Yeah, and these Novotels, they've got other 4-star Novotels in West London being used for the migrants. Yeah, I know, buffering. I think when I got in in the lift, I lost signal. But yeah, man. What do you mean? You don't think Heathrow's got HMOs? I could give you an exclusive on some HMOs by Heathrow if you want. It's what the actual fuck, red. What do you mean? What does that mean, Connor? What is it? What is what? WTaF. Red Army Room, man. Like, you're looking to get. If you don't know by now, Red Army Room, man, you're gonna get fucking removed. So add someone as moderator. Who wants to be moderator? Yeah, exactly. Too much alcohol is bad for anyone. Everything in moderation. Yeah? Everything in moderation. The human body is quite resilient. But if you get addicted to poison, like alcohol is, you're gonna have trouble at some point in your life. Yeah? A little bit is okay, but when it goes beyond that, that's when you come unstuck. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, who needs rid of, Connor? Red Army. Gonna try and get him out fucking. It's not letting me do much at the minute. I can like remove comments. Is it? Yeah, let's get rid of this. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Tracy, look, I'm gonna press a thing on you. Tracy. Good one. Go on, Click. Tracy, I hope you're legit and you're going to be a good mod. Welcome. Yeah, mate. That's the thing, guys. This Novotel, which is part of Accor, and as we know, there are many Novotels being used for illegal migration. Even this Novotel in this swanky area where the security guards told us, oh, you're not allowed to film because this area is owned by Qatar in London, central London, Canary Wharf. They said, oh, because the area is owned by Qatar, we weren't allowed to film there, yeah? And they didn't stop us, did they? But they certainly give us an exclusive. So yeah, thanks for being in the chat, guys. Thanks for being here with me. If you are. Well, the CEO of Accor is Sebastian Bazin, and he's a French Jew. And the CEO of Britannia is an English Jew. And the CEO of BlackRock, who own IHG, is in America, and people control the world, yeah? But they also team up with people from Saudi and Qatar, which is what Accor do, which is what this hotel company does. So they are Saudi and Qatari funded to help with the illegal migration into the UK. And they'll put this Novotel right next to an illegal migrant hotel, and they'll make everyone here pay £10 for a cup of coffee or something stupid like that, while the hotel next door is getting it all for free. So that's great for them, isn't it? Yeah. That's great for this hotel company. Well, all these people who are paying their taxes, so the people in the hotel next door get it for free. But all these guys in there have to pay mad taxes on their wages, on every purchase, while the guys in the hotel next door get it for free. So yeah, it's a little bit outrageous, isn't it? A little bit outrageous. All these taxpayers having their taxes stolen off of them by these rich companies, and given to hotel owners who are already billionaires, but they just love siphoning off billions and making us poorer and making us a minority in London and pushing us out of TfL and the NHS and the building site because we are English. Yeah. Exclusive. Come on. Yes, Connor. I will learn ya. I will learn all and sundry that need to know about the WTaF policy that profits billionaires at our expense. WTaF, we'll learn ya. We will all learn all and sundry. But yeah, we learned what the word quokka wodja means. Quokka wodja, a politician whose strings are entirely pulled by someone else. Yeah, that's Keir Starmer, a quokka wodja. We learned that Canary Wharf is allegedly private land and you're not allowed to film there because it's owned by Qatar, and security told us that. Yeah, she was politely told to F off. Right, so imagine that. Qatar think they own Canary Wharf in London, and if you're English and white like me and a Christian, we're not allowed to film here apparently. Yeah, so what the Qataris, they want to be racist to the English in England. Is that what Qatar is all about? And there's Saudi money as well. And don't forget Accor, who own this hotel, they are Saudi and Qatari invested as well. So maybe when they say that Qatar own this area, yeah, we're in terms of fuck themselves, can't we? We can tell Qatar to get fucked, we can tell Saudi to get fucked, yeah, we tell France to get fucked, yeah, all of them, yeah, BlackRock, they can get fucked. yeah, State Street, yeah, all of them. Come Charlie Kirk me then. Come on. You know what I mean? You know I know too much. You know I know too much. Yes. I'll try and learn you guys, but whether you got enough time in your hands and you want to put enough effort into it, I can try and learn you. But it's up to you if you want to take the red pill or the blue pill. You have to make that decision. So yeah. It's been a quick hour and 40 on the live, hasn't it, guys? As I say, I'm not going to get a drink because I'm not going to give Accor a penny. But watch this. Hello, sir. I was wondering just how much like your cheapest room would be here.
We wouldn't know that. The place that would deal with bookings is downstairs at reception.
Right, okay. So this is Novotel, right?
This is Novotel, yes.
Yeah.
But this is broken. So we are together, but we are also separate.
Oh, is that a bit like the Sunday chains? Mercure, Ibis?
Yeah, so we're all under them. We all under Accor.
Yes.
Just that we are more fine dining. So we have the restaurant, which is bar, which is more fine dining, which you will get in another Novotel.
I see. So do you still call it fine dining when, you know, it's right next to the Britannia next door?
We do not involve ourselves with the Britannia.
Yeah, I know, but you still try. Is this a 4-star hotel?
Yeah.
So this is meant to be a 4-star, and then to get here, obviously you have to go past the Britannia with it all fenced up and boarded off, and it looks. Why is it all fenced off, the Britannia?
That is not to me. I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah, well, I'm just going to let you know it's making your hotel chain look bad because you're next to the Britannia next door.
That's not to do with me. I work here.
Oh no, I'm just letting you know, chap. There. Did you know, like, the Novotels over by? You know, there's 2 Novotels over by. Yeah, you know they're both used for illegal migration. Did you know that? Yeah, they're all given away for free, and they're 4-star hotels as well. While your 4-star hotel is not.
I understand it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know, mate. It's just sharing information.
Yeah, it's just I work here, so
Right,
this
yeah,
has nothing
so
to do with me.
I just want to know how much, like, I'm going to ask downstairs how much it costs, and then obviously like translate that to Heathrow costs, and then yeah, so they're paying for this one, but the one next door they're getting for free, and the 2 Novotels by Heathrow they're getting for free. So it's a little bit unfair against the taxpayer or the working person, isn't it?
I understand. I just don't have an
Yeah.
opinion on it.
That's all right, mate. I'm just letting you know, man. Just sharing information. God bless. Yeah. So yeah, just letting all and sundry know, guys. Even the people that work at the Novotel weren't aware of the Novotels by Heathrow. And yeah, that's what I mean. Because he's a little bit ignorant or a little bit naive. He's unaware of who he works for, how their French hotel is, and they're obviously sending them over from France into French hotels that are then paid for by the English taxpayer, while the workers and the hard workers and the taxpayers have to use these hotels and pay full whack for it and pretend that this is some luxury, while the guys in the Britannia next door get it absolutely free. So yeah, that's what we're just trying to highlight here at WTaF, kind of the hypocrisy of it, you know, and the unfairness that if you're working, you're probably worse off than a lot. Yeah, Alex Jones is great. He's definitely anti-BlackRock and anti-WTaF policy. He's one of the OGs. So yeah, here's my lift, guys. Hopefully you're not gonna lose me, but I'll be right back. So yeah, bear with. We've just been on the 30. Yes. We are live, so yeah. So 200 a night here, guys. 200 a night to stay in this Novotel. But Britannia next door for free if you've entered the country illegally. So yeah. Yeah, we lost a few in the lift there. I don't blame you. We did lose a few in the lift. But they'll be back because WTaF is the most exciting thing on YouTube right now. This is a lovely hotel. OMG, oh my god.
Beautiful hotel, but if you're streaming, could you do it from outside?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, then let's do it outside.
I just wanted, are you like a manager here or something?
One of them, yes.
Okay, could I maybe see some ID or something?
not.
So maybe I don't believe you that you're a manager.
I'm still gonna ask you to step outside.
Yeah, but I just want to know how much it is
How much it is for what, sorry?
for a night in this hotel.
For tonight?
Yeah,
About £230.
about £230 to stay in this hotel.
Want to
Okay.
keep the camera open?
Yeah, sure. Do you know about the Novotels by Heathrow? They're also 4-star Novotels, and they're given away for free to illegal migrants who have entered the country illegally.
Not that I know about.
Well, do you work for Novotel, Accor?
No.
So what? You don't work here?
No, I actually don't work for Apple.
Yeah. Hi. How much is a room a night here?
We already established that, sir.
Does this guy work here? All right. I asked him for some ID, but he didn't want to show me any ID. So
I don't go
with
around
nothing on you to like prove that you work here, it's a little bit hard to tell. So yeah, I was just trying to get some information from someone who
Let's
definitely
just-
works here.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm not sure you did.
Let's just take it outside.
And you
if
think
we
you
can.
overstepped your mark, and your breath
Let's
is
just-
actually quite offensive.
Let's take it outside.
So yeah, do you know about the Novotels by Heathrow given away for free by the government to illegal migrants? 2 Novotels, plus the Britannia next door. Yeah.
Can I just have the
So yeah, £230 a night for this Novotel.
It is.
But the 4 stars by Heathrow get given absolutely free to illegal migrants who could be rapists or terrorists. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the
let's take it
exclusive. WTaF Media. Yeah. £230 a night is a rip-off though. It's definitely not worth £230 a night when the one next door is giving it away free to illegal migrants. Yeah. So yeah, it's a free hotel next door if you're an illegal migrant. It's a free hotel next door if you're an illegal migrant. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. WTaF exclusive. Yeah. £230 a night for this Novotel. £230 a night, guys. Wankers. Frenchies, yeah? But, so yeah, for three meals a day in the ones by Heathrow, that's probably about £230 a night as well, if you think about it. Yeah? Novotel, shit 'em, absolutely shit 'em. The amount of auditors that have been here and they've never gone into a Novotel and compared them to the Novotels by Heathrow where they're giving away free to illegal migrants. Yeah. What's the point in being an auditor if you're not going to fucking like do stuff like that? Yeah. You need to be on point. You need to know, and then you can ask them sort of questions. Yeah. So yeah, WTaF Media exclusive. Just got another exclusive that this hotel is £230 a night. This Novotel, and look at the size of it. This big skyscraper of a Novotel is £230 a night for this Novotel. But if you're an illegal migrant, you get to stay in that one there absolutely free. Yeah? Do you reckon it'd probably be the same, wouldn't it? About £230 a night at least for 3 meals a day in the 4-star Britannia. Oh, let me see one over there. It's a bit far away for this camera. But yeah, I even saw some illegal migrants having a smoke outside this 4-star illegal migrant Britannia, where the Novotel next door is £230 a night to stay at. £230 a night to stay at. Yeah? So that's probably at least what it costs to stay in the 4-star Novotels by Heathrow. Yeah? £230 a night if you're a working, tax-paying citizen. But if you're a little Uber, Just Eats, Deliveroo, BlackRock worker, you can stay in your WTaF policy hotel absolutely free, while everyone else around you has to fight and work and die to pay for you to have that luxury. And then so every time, look, just to be a little Deliveroo Uber Eats worker, yeah, you get a free hotel, because then, you know, them WTaF people, they make all that money. And yeah, you'll get a free Britannia, free 4-star Britannia in Canary Wharf, that is privately owned by Qatar, allegedly, according to the security who were under their orders to come and harass me. And they were asked questions like, why are you harassing me? And they said, because this is a private area and it is owned by Qatar, and that's Canary Wharf, London. So there you go, guys. A few more exclusives tonight, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, people are having to pay to use this Novotel, £230 a night. The people in the Novotels by Heathrow Airport get it absolutely free, as long as they're an illegal migrant who's thrown away all their documents, so nobody knows whether they've been in prison in another country or been in the army, or as long as you throw your documents away, you'll get a free Novotel. But if you want to come and use this one, you'll be charged £230 a night plus, and that'll probably be just for the room. I doubt that'll include all the, you know, free meals a day, snacks, phones, Ubers, all the other free stuff that they get from these hotels that we've already proven here on WTaF. So yeah, hypocrisy in action, guys. Yeah, showing a two-tier system that is in place, where if you're an illegal migrant, you'll get to stay in this Britannia absolutely free, owned by Jewish Alex Langholm, who's meant to be an Englishman, but he's a traitor. Yeah, so is Keir Starmer. And guess what? Guess what? What do they have in common with Sebastian Bazin and Larry Fink? Yeah, I'm not going to say it. I'll let someone else say it. They're all something. Into this Novotel, I doubt to get given free this and free that and free Ubers from this Novotel. In fact, you saw on the little message board in there, book your Uber here. So they even have to pay for their Ubers at this Novotel, whereas the ones at this Britannia, as we found out at the Crown Plaza, they'll be getting their Ubers and their coaches for free. Yeah, whether they're going Dover to London or London to Wales, they're all getting free Ubers. They're all getting free phones, free food, free money, free shopping trips, and they're being put ahead of us for like building site qualifications, and they're pushing us out of jobs and work. And you know, as we know, they don't let us use the Deliveroo accounts. They keep that to themselves. It's awesome. Oi, Mush, how's your mum, mate? How's she, alright? Is that all you got for security, like a chain like that? That's pretty poor, isn't it? You think of all the money that this hotel gets, they'll be able to get you a bit of chain and that, a bit of lock. It's a bodge job, isn't it, mate? The whole thing's a shit show, mate. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. TikTok. Exactly, fucking state of it. They just tied it up, I think. I'm not going to mess with it. But as I say, they're paying £230 a night to stay in that Novotel. But if you're an illegal migrant, you'll get the Britannia just across the road absolutely free, with private security who are probably from the hotel, and they get to try and call the police and try and say that, oh yeah, an Englishman was filming me, go and arrest him, he was using foul language, when I haven't used any foul language whatsoever. And they'll send their little their little ref mates out from the police force, like the one that come to see Striper the other day with the hidden lefty agenda, and they'll come out and harass us on behalf of these security guards. Yeah? And this is a Novotel where they all have to pay. But as we know, the Novotels by Heathrow and the Crown Plazas and the Holiday Inns and the Stay Cities, they don't have to pay. So yeah, £230 a night to stay in that Novotel, 4-star. But the Britannia there has 2 restaurants, 1 bistro, and it's huge. Yeah, I bet it's fucking lovely in there, innit? Innit, Jenny B? I bet it is lovely in that Britannia. I mean, it was lovely in that fucking Novotel. But never would I part with money to Accor. I would boycott them. Yeah? They ain't getting a penny out of me for the rest of my life. And I hope you're all the same. And you're going to plant that mustard seed in other people. Yeah, this is how we bring their stock companies down. And we put them out of business like they put us out of business. Because we're going to boycott them for the rest of our lives. We're going to boycott their hotels, their companies. We're going to boycott everything they stand for, including, you know, their food companies, their types of food. It's all getting boycotted by the true English. So yeah, I hope we've all learned something tonight, guys. WTaF Media done a little day out in East London, and I could go back to West London and do a live from the plaza if the people want it. So yeah, thanks for being here with me, and in a couple of hours, thanks for being here with me. And if you want, yeah, we could do another live a bit later from West London. Because yeah, I've made a few points over in East London. Kicked up a bit of dust. Yeah, thanks Wayne. Hi Sarah. Glad you think so. Thanks Janet. Thanks Ella. No, thank all you guys. I insist. Thank you for being here with me. So I don't have to like think about all this stuff to myself and then not say it to anyone, and that's how we go a bit mad. So yeah, no, thank you Nathan, thank you Terry, thanks Connor. Yeah, I'll keep speaking the truth, guys, don't you worry. Where there is truth to be told, WTaF will be there, exposing the system for what it is. And as I say, guys, yeah, people say, oh, like, no, there's a lot of work to be done. And over here in East London, they probably learnt a thing or two today as well, because I certainly have. So yeah, I might be doing another live later from West London, live from the plaza. If you want to check back in later. It's been nice speaking with you. Get involved, Donna. Yes, Mark. Yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, man. Got to try and find my way back to the station now. Not too sure where it is. I've not had any stones or anything thrown at me from this Britannia. And maybe they're anti-WTaF as well. So they like what I'm saying. Maybe it was BlackRock who destroyed their countries. So they know what I'm saying. Yeah. Thanks, Jim Bob. Yeah, because as I say, it's the rich, and they try and make us blame the poor. Shutting it down later, guys. I'll be on my live again later from West London, so bear with, and I'll speak to you all in a bit. But live from the Britannia, this illegal migrant hotel. Yeah, thanks for being here. WTaF Media exclusive. What the actual fuck? Get involved. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you all later on. Bye bye for now.